You know, I hesitate to play another Kayleigh McEnany cut because I don't want any of you young men out there to get addicted to SM porn with watching this blonde slap middle-aged men around. It's like, I've got to watch this again and again and again. But she delivered. You know what we do when the left does something stupid. The press always reports it as Republicans pounce. Republicans pounce. We seize, pounce, and seize. I can pounce and seize because I'm a literary lion. But Kayleigh gave the Trump response. This is cut 9.
The president is appalled by the defund the police movement. The fact that you have sitting congresswomen wanting to defund the police, notably Rashida Tlaib, notably Biden advisor AOC Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a former Clinton and Eric Holder spokesperson Brian Fallon, wanting to defund our police across this country. It is extraordinary. And when you think the left has gone far, and they couldn't possibly go farther, because we all remember the defund ICE movement. They want to defund immigration and custom enforcement, and now they want to defund the police. This is extraordinary. This is rolling back the protective layers that protect Americans in their homes and in their places of business. He's appalled by it, and it's remarkable to hear this coming from today's Democrat Party.
And just to add to the pornographic thrill of it, because this is right-wing porn, but it's all true. I mean, that's what makes it. We only like our porn when it's true. AOC then says, you called me a Biden advisor instead of a councilwoman. That's because I'm a person of color, so you're a bigot. It's like, wait, the left-wing playwright book, you're a bigot because you called me. But in fact, she did call her a councilwoman first. So Kayleigh just kind of stomped her. It was like that scene, you remember the old movie, Godzilla Meets Bambi, where it's just Bambi and then suddenly Godzilla's foot comes down and flattens her. That was Kayleigh against AOC. It was Godzilla meets Bambi. So now they're stuck with this stupid idea. And of course, even left-wing mayors, I mean, in D.C., Muriel Bowser, who, by the way, still has not released Princess Peach to Super Mario, Muriel Bowser, I'm sorry, they're just so dumb. I can't stop laughing. Muriel Bowser says, yeah, the defund, it means something else than besides defund. This is cut 6.
I think that a lot of people have different meanings for what they mean when they say defund the police. And as I've listened and read, I think most people are saying that they want reform and that they want good policing. And certainly we don't paint all police departments or all cities in this same position on the pathway to reform.
Yeah, because defund, when we say defund, we don't mean defund. We don't mean defund because if you take away defund, D-City is going to burn down to the ground. So we don't want that to happen. I mean, these are, mayors are executives of big entities and they can't all be like that guy, Jacob. I called him Fry yesterday. Is it pronounced Frey? Maybe it's pronounced Frey. Or maybe it's just pronounced afraid. I'm not sure. It could be just pronounced Frady or Frady or Scaredy or something like that. But anyway, he's a clown. I mean, he's a clown. Most mayors, and so is de Blasio, and so is Garcetti, by the way. I mean, when they're dealing with these cities that are so big that they don't feel the effects of stupid policies right away, and when they are all one party, they can do that for a lot longer period of time. But in a city, you feel the effects eventually, and even people on the left, I've been traveling. I travel to New York all the time, and I keep saying to people, this guy's going to destroy your city. And they no, the city's fine. The city's doing great. The city's great. Now it's locked down. It's burned down. It's a mess. It happens very, very quickly. It's like going broke. You do it slowly and then very quickly. And that's what's happened in New York City because of Mayor de Blasio. But mayors have to run things. And a responsible mayor like Mayor Bowser here, knows that she can't do this garbage. She can't put this left-wing fantasy world into the real world. Her city will be destroyed. And so they've gotten caught at this, and this, too, is part of the press. If the press had been there, it would have in some ways kept the left from traveling so far to the left. It would have kept them from being radicalized. It would have done so much. It would do so much to us to have a fair press. Who's going to do it? Who's going to bell the cat? Who's going to start to build the kind of organs we need to actually spread true news to all the people, not just to right-wingers? Before you go, one last thing. Hit the subscribe button so that you stay up to date on all our content.